Recording in progress.
Welcome, Caitlin. Just wave. Okay. We'll wait till they all enter. Okay. Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to City of Lowell Board of Parks, Wednesday, May 26th, 2021. Hopefully this will be our last virtual meeting. Hopefully next month we can return to live meetings, which would be nice for everybody. I want to thank everybody for their patience and understanding up to now as well. So, and hopefully everybody's in the right place. Okay. First item on the agenda, we have Councilor Mercier.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, Rita, welcome.
Okay, thank you. I thought it was my phone for a minute that I was having trouble with, but thank you so much. This request a motion to go on the agenda for the particular reason that I will state in a minute was perhaps overlooked through no fault of anyone, and that I am most grateful if you would let me speak, and you are, so thank you so much. So the motion is to give permission to Allied Paving to begin repairs to a portion of Callery Park where the Callery Monument sits. Earlier this month, an employee working for Allied Paving was not aware of what he did, which was he put the stock, tons of wood and other large objects at Callery Park. Unbeknownst to him, the spot he chose to house the stock was on the very site of PFC Private First Class William Callery at his monument, who was killed in the line of duty in Vietnam on February 22nd, 1966. The grass had divots and it was burnt out. The site became an eyesore to the memory of one of our favorite sons, a hero in his own right. Veterans from all over the city were up in arms, so much so that Allied Paving in their magnificent goodness is asking this respected Board of Parks through me for permission to make right this very sad situation and repair the damages. The owner of Allied Paving, Bob Joyce, is stepping up to the plate and installing granite posts and benches, as well as a chain link and granite type fence in front of the monument to protect the monument from future damage, as well as to reseed the grass. Allied Paving is asking permission to make right and correct the damages that were done to this area of Callery Park. The city will not spend one penny, but Allied Paving will make good on their promise. If this request is approved, Allied Paving will start the beautification repair work and improve that area as soon as possible. And they'll do it to protect the monument from future damage. So if there's no objection, if you would allow through me the permission to go on that city property site to make those improvements. And if the board passes that, I'll let the veterans know, and they can contact Bob Joyce from Allied Paving Youth. That's my presentation. Thank you.
Thank you, Rita. I can remember when that monument first went up those years ago, you know, being a resident of the Highlands at the time and knowing Mr. Callery. So it'd be nice to have it restored to the dignity it deserves.
Yes, thank you.
Shannon, your comments on that?
I'm all for it.
Okay. Are there any setbacks or things we have to be aware of?
No, there's plenty of room there.
Okay.
John?
Yes, Peter.
John, I'd like to make a motion to approve the council's request. I know that she'll shepherd that and keep an eye on it, so
Okay.
I'm pretty confident about it.
Thank
I
you so
will
much.
second it.
We have a second. Okay. Further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set, Rita, to go
Yes.
forward with that.
Thanks to each and every one of you for the great yeoman's job that you all do to make our parks look so well. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for your cooperation as well. Okay. Let's see. Let's go. Becky Lopez. Fundraiser walk at Shed Pavilion.
Hi,
Hi, welcome.
thank you. So I was planning to use the pavilion and track area to host a second awareness walk for Dravet syndrome, which is a severe form of epilepsy that my brother suffers from.
Oof.
And I was able to host it the year before last.
Okay.
And it was a big success, and the space was able to get donated. So that's what I'm asking for again this year, if the space can get donated so I can host the walk again.
Okay. And you did it 2 years ago, is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
last year, because of COVID,
Mm-hmm.
everything kind of got shut down. And everything was well the prior time.
Mm-hmm.
What area are you looking to use, Becca?
I was looking to use the pavilion and then the track.
Okay. Peter, Ryan, questions or concerns?
Yeah, John, two questions. One is, we have a custodial fee that everyone gets charged because there's a custodian there. But the second part is we are increase the fee to $100 because it's a non-resident fee.
Mm-hmm.
Are you not from Lowell?
I was in Lowell last year, but I just moved here. I moved to Tingsboro over the summer.
Okay.
So I know there was that fee the year before last year too, and because all the profits are going to a nonprofit organization, I know you guys were able to waive that. So I don't know if that's possible again.
We could, well, I'm not speaking for the board, but I could see us contemplating of waiving the permit fee, but not the custodial fee. I don't
Yeah,
recall waiving it before.
I'm okay with waiving the permit fee, but I don't think we're able to waive custodial fees.
Yeah, the custodial fee is basically out of our control. If someone has to be there and paid to be there, then we have to, supplement that.
The pavilion is a high use area. It's in demand. And we charge everybody, it appears,
Right.
$170, $50 for a permit and $120 for a custodian.
Right.
I mean, it runs the gamut. Everybody in the city wants to use it.
At one point, Becca, just because nonprofits, most of the people that request these facilities and everything are nonprofits. So we are consistent across the board. So we're not, segregating you out from that perspective.
Okay.
Okay.
We will have probably, a lot more requests for the pavilion in this meeting.
We do.
To waive a fee for one, it just is a lousy precedent for the rest of the
Correct.
constituents. So I would make a motion to approve the request with a $50 fee and a $120 custodial fee.
I'll second that.
Is that still agreeable with you, Becca?
Yeah, that should work. Can you just repeat the numbers again, please?
It would be a $50 permit fee and a $120 custodial fee, total of $170.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, we have a motion, we have a second. Further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set.
Thank you very much.
You'd follow up through Bianca
Okay.
for the permit, okay? Do you have
Thank
any other questions for us?
Not at the moment.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Good luck.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, I missed the first one. Chris Hayes? Is Chris Hayes here, please?
Yes, but I actually think that Aurora Erickson is here.
Oh, there you are.
On the item.
Yeah, hi.
Hi, welcome.
Thank you. Thanks so much for having us. Okay, so I'll try to keep this efficient because I see there are a lot of people at this meeting.
Okay.
But I have much more information if you want to ask any follow-up questions.
Okay.
So I'm here on behalf of DIY Lowell, which is working closely with Roberto from Special Events and with Shannon on a project called Visualize Lowell's Black History, which has a lot of different parts that are that include a Black History trail with pop-up signs, art banners, signs guiding visitors to local businesses, and what I'm presenting here today, which is a wooden information kiosk in Lucy Larkham. And this is a project that's been funded by Commonwealth Places, and the goals are to share and celebrate Lowell's Black history, and then to also encourage people to safely visit downtown. So the funding specifically designed to try to draw people with something fun and exciting. The information kiosk is something that people have suggested to us over the years. Lowell doesn't really have a lot of places to post public information. So this is something we've always kind of wanted to try, and it seemed like it made sense as part of this project. This is designed to be temporary, but if it works really well, we're hoping that maybe we could talk the city into thinking about it in a more permanent way for the future. So let's see, can I share screen to show pictures?
Sure, please.
Okay. So. Okay, so this is what we're going for. This is what it will hopefully look like in the final version. So you can see it's a wooden information kiosk. And then the sides are bulletin board and then painted wood. And the idea is that it's something where people in the community can post information, but that it also could have COVID-related info. So what's open, what's closed, where you can maybe get vaccinated, and that it will also have info about this project, the Visualize Lowell's Black History project. So this is the corner of Lucy Larkham. You'd be walking, so this is the corner that's on Merrimack Street.
Okay.
And we've placed it.
With the canal right behind it. Correct. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So this is what we have so far, which is an unfinished wood. And then the hope is that next Saturday, not 4 days from now, but the week after, we have a painting party to decorate it safely with masks, with maybe 5 to 10 people doing that.
Okay.
And I have another picture for the placement, so you can see that it's not blocking the walkway. So there's a path on the left over here and a path on the right as well.
Okay.
I have a lot more information, but like I said, I don't want to take up too much time. So maybe I'll let you ask questions at this point.
And it's basically going to put there for information what's going on in the city.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll post some information that we know people need. There'll be some things
on that
related.
would be performed by who?
Definitely us. We would go by at least once a week and probably much more often to make sure that there's nothing that is not flattering to the city, not reflecting well. And the flyers themselves, people tend to, when they're putting up flyers, they kind of naturally take down flyers that are over so they can take that flyer spot. But we'll keep an eye on it to make sure that nothing's going amiss.
Oh, and one thing that wasn't mentioned is the long-term maintenance needs are nil because it's meant to only be up for the summer and fall. It's
Okay.
flexible, so it's all free, so it'll be able to be unscrewed and taken apart at the end.
Recording stopped.
John, through the chair.
Yes, Peter.
Shannon, will a vehicle be able to get out of Lucy Larkin Park, or will that block it?
No, there's plenty of room.
Okay. So there's ambulance access to and fro.
Yeah, you can get a fire truck through there.
Okay,
Okay.
all right. Now, being in a public walkway, is there any other intrusion on anything that we have to be aware of?
You've got plenty of room on either side to get around that. It's easily ADA accessible.
Okay. All right.
Okay,
And
John.
is any part on that on the national park? Because I know the canal falls under some part of that.
No, that's all city.
That's all city, okay. All right. Yes, Peter?
I'll make a motion to approve the request through the fall. We'll have to see how it works out, and they can come back next year if it's successful.
Okay,
Yeah, I love the idea and I'll second it.
okay. And what, the DIY, that stands for?
Do it yourself.
I thought so, but I wasn't going to assume.
I thought you were being
Okay.
funny.
All right. Thank you.
Yep, we're do it yourself Lowell. And this is kind of exactly the kind of thing we want to do, like temporary pop-up stuff that maybe could lead to something bigger down the road.
Okay, great. All right, further discussion? Seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, all opposed? Motion carries, you're all set. Thank you,
Thank you
good
so
luck,
much.
good luck with that.
Thank you. Oh, and really quickly, Roberto and Shannon have been such a pleasure to work with. They've been really wonderful. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you, thank you. All right, Lowell School Department. Who's repping them here?
That
Bianca?
would be Mr. Chairman, board members, good evening. My name is Rick Underwood. I'm the Director of Facilities for Lowell Public Schools.
Okay,
What I'd be asking the board tonight is to consider allowing the Lowell Public Schools to install a playground set at the park that's adjacent to the Cardinal O'Connell School. I'm not sure if anyone's been by there recently. There's very, very little that's on that space right now, but it is a park nonetheless.
okay,
So what we'd be doing, I believe Bianca sent a PDF file of the park that we're proposing to put on that. There may be some slight changes as we, finagle with the design to better suit the students in that school. But we'd be asking permission to do this, not so much turning over the land, but just allowing us to install that at the cost of the Lowell Public Schools. And we would be doing that in conjunction with the help of the city of Lowell and possibly the Parks Department with some minor work in removing what's now existing pavement, what was the remnants of an old basketball court that's
Okay.
completely defunct now. So
Recording in progress.
I would ask that you take a look at that and consider that for, let us go forward with that plan. What I would like to add, and I know we're all busy in a very busy schedule ahead of all of us, but this is a very time-sensitive expenditure on our parts where we have the money for very limited time. So we have a long list of needs and wants in the school department. We're hoping to go forward with these three playgrounds, one of them being on the parks property. I also have Jackie Doherty, who was a spearhead of the project, and with us in case she wants to, join in or anything and add any information.
Thank you, Rick. I'm not going to take up a lot of your time. I just wanted to say this has been a long-term project of mine that I think you could say a mission to make sure that all of our schools have an outside play structure. And the Cardinal O'Connell in particular, it's our early learning center. So that's the school for pre-K students, many of them on the autism spectrum. And that's how Mr. Underwood mentioned there might be some design changes from what you've seen because we've spoken with the staff. We want to make sure we have a play structure that is inclusive for all children, but especially children on the autism spectrum. If you've been over to the site, you can see that a play structure is going to improve the quality of life, not only for the children at the Cardinal O'Connell, but also for the families in the neighborhood. There's nothing really there right now. And it is our plan to use this funding that we have. As Mr. Underwood said, it's a very timely issue. It's savings. Because of COVID, so many of our kids were remote learning. So we've had savings this year that has to be spent in June. And we've identified 3 priority schools that need play structures. And the Cardinal O'Connell is probably the most needy because there's nothing nearby. And I would really, I would appreciate the parks letting us use that space. And I am chair of the facilities subcommittee for the Lowell Public Schools. It is my hope to work more closely in collaboration with the city on not only these other play structures, but in just being better partners together and improving our outdoor spaces for our children. So I would really appreciate your support in this motion. Thank you.
And with the funding, Jackie, you either use it or lose it, is that correct?
Yes,
The budget.
that's why we've identified
process.
these very needy one-time structures that, and our goal would to have it ready for the start of school in the fall. You know, we've got to get the purchase orders in and all that, but we want to be able to start the construction this summer. So it would be a wonderful space for our children. Thank you.
Wouldn't happen to have a picture of something you were putting up as the previous presenter had? If not, it's okay.
I think, Rick, do you have something that you could share your screen and show? I mean, although this structure, we're still making, because we've talked to the teachers at the school and they're making some suggestions, but
All right.
I know that there was something that was sent around.
We got an attachment right after the agenda.
John, through the chair.
Yes, Peter.
Mr. Underwood.
Yes, sir.
I just brought up on Google Maps the school, and I'm looking at it's all paved. Is that correct?
That is correct.
So it's all behind that chain link fence.
Well, I'm not sure how old the Google sheet is. We've removed most of the chain link fence in the back of the school to allow for some parking. This would be adjacent to the Markley Road access.
Yeah, okay.
So it'd be the back side of the school. We'd also be proposing to install a fence and put that under camera surveillance also.
Oh, okay.
And probably lights too, right, Rick? You're gonna have
not sure.
lights?
I wouldn't promise that, Jackie, just
Okay.
because of the fact that would just be very costly.
Add to the expense. Okay.
Depending on the budget.
Right. But we'll, like I said, we're going to be in conversations with the city about many of the park areas.
It sounds like a worthwhile endeavor. Okay. Ryan?
I'll make a motion to approve the request.
Okay.
I second it.
Further discussion? Seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set. Good luck
Great.
with this
Thank you
project.
very much.
Thank
Great
you
news.
so
Very
much.
appreciated.
I'm sure the children in the city and the area will enjoy it. Thank you for your hard work.
Thank you for your
Thank
help.
you.
Shannon, thanks for everything too. Shannon was a great help getting this thing rolling.
Okay.
Very much appreciated. Have a good night, everyone. Enjoy the weekend.
Yep, bye.
Thank you. Same to you. Okay, let's see. Tiffany Evangelista? Tiffany Evangelista, please. No, okay. Marissa Shea? Marissa Shea, please.
Hello, can you all hear me?
Yep.
Where are you?
Hello. Doing well.
Oh, there you are.
All of
Okay,
you.
welcome.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
Okay.
So I'm here to ask you all for a permit for Shed Park on June 19th. We want to have a Juneteenth event, which is the celebration of the end of slavery. This is like probably you all have heard of it. It's becoming more popular as a holiday. So we basically just want to have an event, like a public event, like anyone is welcome to, where we would have food, have music, highlight, Black artists in the community, highlight musicians, art, that kind of thing. And yeah, just have a good old fashioned celebration. So that's why I'm here. And I would like to request that permit from you all.
Okay. How many people might you expect? Marissa?
So realistically, probably around 100, I would say.
When you're talking, you're having food and things, we're gonna be cooking?
Yeah. Yeah, and I don't know about that, which is actually a question for you all. Like, I don't know if it's a separate permit. We'd like to have music as well, which might be a separate permit as well. This is the first time I've done this, so.
No, the music would be okay as long as it's, controllable. And as
Okay.
far as cooking, propane is not allowed.
Okay,
Or you'd have
So-
to use charcoal, and suggestion if you're going to, you notify the fire department in the area.
okay, I'm gonna
Okay.
put this down.
Right.
That sounds good.
And there is electricity there
Okay.
for the music, depending what you're gonna do.
Okay,
All right, and that was from 1 to 5, and there'd be a fee associated with that of $170.
okay, $170. All right. Yeah, so 1 to 5 is good. I'm wondering, so I didn't put this in the initial request online, but could we extend it for another 4-hour period? Instead of 1 to 5, could we do 1 to 9? Or would I have to resubmit a request?
Seeing it's June 19th, that other request wouldn't be until after the event, so we'd have to do with that now. From 1 to 9,
Yeah,
okay, so that'd be another 170, so it'd be a total of 340,
okay,
all right?
all right. That sounds cool. That sounds good.
Okay. Questions, concerns? Ryan, Peter?
I'll make a motion to approve the request for a fee of $340.
I second it.
Further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set, Marissa. Good luck.
Thank you so much.
Okay, now have you held this event before?
No, this will be the first time.
Okay, because I know I've heard of it before, and I wasn't sure whether it was here or not. So
No, this will be the first one in Lowell, so I'll send you pictures.
Okay, great. Thank you.
In fact,
Good
why don't
luck.
you stop by? That'd be even better.
Okay,
All right,
thank you.
cool.
Thanks for
Thank
the
you.
invite.
All
Okay.
right, all right, bye.
Okay, Eddie Tapia? Eddie Tapia? Volleyball, Highland Park? Eddie Tapia, please? No, okay. Melissa Keough? Melissa Keough, please. Okay. Heather Smith?
Hi, that's me.
Hi, welcome.
Sorry.
Welcome.
Hi. My name is Heather Smith. I work for the Renaissance Club. We are an outreach community program for adults suffering from mental illness or addiction. And we submitted a request to use the softball field on Fletcher Street because we are hoping to hold a memorial softball game for one of our members who recently passed away. And we are planning to hold the softball game from about 1 to 3. I believe we're going to be having 20 people playing and probably about another 15, 20 people watching.
Okay. What do you need from us?
I just wanted to make sure that we got our permit approved so that we were all clear on, holding our softball game.
Okay. And any function your building is right there, am I correct?
Yeah, our building is down the street on Walker Street.
Okay, all right. Okay, questions, concerns? Ryan, Peter?
I'll make a motion to approve the request for a fee of $25.
I second it.
Okay, further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set, Heather.
Okay, can I just ask who do I send the money to? Who do I contact about that?
You would follow up with Bianca.
It'll
With
show up on
Bianca?
it'll show up on your MyRec account.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you.
No problem.
All right,
Anything
thank you so
else?
much.
Any other questions?
No.
Okay, well, good luck.
All right, thank you so much.
All right.
Hey, John, can we skipped item 3. Can you scoot up to Caitlin there?
Oh, okay.
It's in on the call, yeah.
Okay, I misunderstood. I thought she was connected with us, the city, so I was gonna put her to last,
You
but
just wanted to hang out with us this whole time?
It's like, I mean, I'm not doing anything, but.
It was
I
my
mean,
misunderstanding. Okay. I didn't deliberately skip you, Caitlin.
It's all right.
Okay. Okay. Caitlin Hickey, summer program.
Yep.
Welcome.
So we are looking at getting the Bartlett fields ready to go for the summer program. So we're going to be working with the summer school as part of their summer school site. So after summer school gets out, the kids will come and play games and do arts and crafts with us in the fields at the Bartlett.
Okay.
John, I make a motion to approve these requests.
Okay.
I'll second them.
Okay. This isn't anything new that's being done down there, Caitlin, is it? I think, haven't this stuff been done in the past?
No, yeah, we've done this
wow.
before. This is a new site for us. We haven't done one at the Bartlett since I think, geez, I don't know, 2013 or so. But the school department wants to go bigger and better than ever this summer after, you know, not really doing much last summer. So,
Okay. All
yep.
right. Understood. Okay, we got a motion. We have a second. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set. Good luck.
Thanks, everyone. Bye.
Bye-bye. Sorry for the delay. Okay. Catherine Davis? Catherine Davis, please.
Hi, I'm Debbie Dobbins. I'm actually stepping in for Kat tonight.
Okay.
I'm the preschool director at the Greater Lowell YMCA, and we're looking to use Tyler Park just for our graduation next Saturday. Our Y was just recently reconstructed, but to have parents come in the building, the area is kind of small to put them in that one room, so we were hoping for outdoor space.
Okay. All right. Welcome, by the way.
Thank you.
Okay. And you just need the green space for?
Yeah,
yourself?
just in the morning, yeah, 9 to 1. I guess you have to have 4 hours, but with graduation will be at 10.
Okay. All right, 9 to 1. I think we had you down here from 8 to 12.
Or whatever. 8 to 12 is fine too.
Okay. All right, whatever works. Okay. And it would, it's youth, there'd be no fee on that. Do you need anything from us?
No, just the permission to use it.
Okay.
John, I make a motion to approve the request, no fee.
I'll second it.
All right, further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? You're all set. Good luck.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Ilsa Rosario? Ilsa Rosario?
Yes, how are you?
Pardon?
I said hello, how are you?
We're very well, thank you. Yourself?
I'm good, thanks.
Good. Bridal shower. Okay.
Yes, I am hoping to get permission to use the Shed Park Pavilion to host a bridal shower for my best friend.
All right. And what type of activities would you be performing there?
Nothing serious, just not specifically pin the tail on the donkey, but that type of, game. There'll just be a little bit of decorations. 30 to 40 people attending. We'll have a little music, nothing too loud, but we were hoping to use a charcoal grill to do some food, burgers and hot dogs type of thing.
All right. The fee for that would be $170.
170?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. And the time we have down here is 2 to 6. Is that correct?
Yes, 2 to 6.
Okay. All right.
John, I make a motion to approve the request for the fee of $170.
I'll second it.
Further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set.
Great, thanks. Hey, but I had a quick question. Would I be able to use the picnic tables down by the playground area? Is that something that's doable?
Yeah, that's doable. Yeah, I don't think if there may be people down there, but if you're down there using it, I don't think they would mind.
Okay, so we could just bring them up to the pavilion area and then just bring them back down when we're done.
Are they movable? I don't know if they are.
Shannon,
movable?
Are they movable?
No, those are anchored down.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Okay.
You could bring some portable tables for yourself.
Okay, yeah, we'll probably bring folding tables and chairs then.
Okay. Does your friend know of this party?
No.
Okay. Okay, well, good luck.
Sorry, what was that? No, that's it.
All right. All right.
Okay, thank you guys so much. Have a good evening.
Most welcome.
Thank
Take
you.
care. Okay.
Thanks, bye.
Jeffrey Pomerantz? Jeffrey?
Hello,
You-
yes.
I
you
think I
skipped-
saw you out there.
John, you skipped 12.
Okay, welcome.
Oh, sorry. If you skipped over somebody, I'll.
No, you skipped 12, Jessica.
Oh, I did. I'm sorry. Okay, Jessica Losi, please.
Hi,
I'm sorry.
it's okay. I'm speaking on behalf of Girls Inc. We are requesting the Shed Park Pavilion on two different dates, June 19th and June 26th, for what we're going to call pop-ups in the park. This is a community engagement event for the public to attend, and it would be a time for families to spend time together as well as learn about Girls Inc. and what we provide for our services.
Okay. And what do you need from us?
Nothing, just an okay.
Oh, okay.
John,
Yes.
we just approved another permit starting at 1, so it'll be tight, just so you know. They'll be anxious to get on the pavilion.
Okay.
I plan to have the activity from 10 to 12 so that we could have 12 to 1 to clean up, so that
Oh,
we'd be out by 1.
All right.
I make a motion to approve the request with fee of $340
I'll second it.
Okay.
for the both events.
Right, that'd be total fee. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll second it.
Second. Okay. Further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set. Good luck, Jessica.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Peter, what was the number that it was going to be close in conflict, please?
The Juneteenth celebration, number 7. No,
Oh, no. Yeah, there's their partner.
6.
One, so there'll
Number
be-
6. Oh, okay. All right. All right, thank you. Okay, Mr. Pomerantz, welcome.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes, so I joined you last month, actually, to request use of the Highland Park street hockey court for junior roller derby practice. And we had at that time put in a request for 2 dates. We gathered for our practices, and it was a terrific space for the use. Relatively convenient for folks coming in from other locations. And I put in another, actually it ended up being 2 requests for Saturdays through the summer.
Okay.
So that we can use the space for roller derby practice regularly, weather permitting, of course.
Right.
It's Saturdays 1 to 3 p.m.
All right. So that's, what do we have, from May 29th to July 31st? Is that?
Yes, that was the first one. And
10 blocks, is that correct, Jeff?
That's correct, yes.
Okay. All right. It'd be $100 per block, so it'd be $1,000.
Ah, is that right? Okay.
Okay. You want to pay more?
I'm sorry?
No, I think
You seem surprised. It sounds like you wanted to pay more.
John, I think the participants in this are all youths. Is that correct?
That's correct. Yeah, it's basically middle and high school age skaters. Yeah.
And
All right.
most of the kids are from Lowell-ish. Outside.
The Valley area. We've got some folks coming in from the Nashua area and some folks coming in from the North Shore, but yeah, mostly from the Lowell area. We've tried to put together a group of skaters. There used to be a league that had a practice space in Lynn that was drawing from the northern greater Boston area. And we're having roughly the same set of skaters, those who are still into it now post-pandemic, hopefully post. join us. So that's why we chose this particular location, because it was pretty convenient for everybody.
All right.
John, I think that we had charged them the resident youth permit fee.
I think so. I think you're correct, Ryan.
So I think we can keep that the same.
Right, I believe that's what we did before, so, right. Offhand, I don't remember that amount.
It'd be zero.
Zero.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I don't remember it, because it wasn't one.
That sounds good to me. Thank you.
I kind of thought you might like that one.
I'll make a motion to approve the request, no fee.
Okay,
I second it.
okay. Further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set, Jeff.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
Okay.
Have a good night, folks.
Thank you. Same to you, sir. Okay, let me see. I'm not going to skip this one. Okay, number 14, Daisy Delgado, please.
I'm here.
Okay, there you are. Okay, welcome.
I thank you for having me. So I had 2 dates for Shed Park. I had July 3rd for baby shower, and I had August 14th for a bridal shower. Well, the bridal shower got canceled because the engagement is off.
Ooh.
Yes. And the baby shower got canceled because she's at high risk because she's not going to be able to attend her own baby shower.
Oh, okay. That's too bad. Okay.
And I have not made payment on these accounts.
John,
You have not?
I have
John?
not, correct.
Yes.
I make a motion to refund the money.
No, I did not make any
Hasn't
payment.
paid.
To rescind the fee.
Okay,
I appreciate it. Thank you.
that makes perfect sense. And sorry for your problems.
No, that's okay. I understand. I'm just glad I'm not on the hook for almost $800.
Oh,
I've had events there before that were canceled. So
okay. All righty. So, you made a motion, Peter, second, Ryan?
Yep.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set.
thank you.
Daisy.
Appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome. Okay, number 15, Melinda Parry. Melinda Parry, please. No. Okay. Maria Claudio. Maria Claudio.
Oh, hi.
Hi, welcome.
Hi.
Okay, what are you
This
looking
is-
to do, please?
My question is about for the concessions down. What we are asking for permission to do a concessions down at the Roberto Clemente Field.
Okay,
I had the people who are helping us in the construction. We needed a permit.
okay. Building a construction of concession stands, there is a process that has to go through. There's also a set of plans that I believe that the city has, of which the concession stands have to adhere to. Are you aware of that?
Carmen,
Are you aware of that, Maria?
one sec. I have the comment from my interpreter. Carmen.
Can you repeat that?
In order to build a concession stand, in previous years, a thing has been set up that there are requirements for the concession stand. There just isn't a permit to build one. You have to go within certain parameters. And those are recorded in the city.
John,
Anybody that wants. to
Yeah,
put-
John, through the chair, actually, so she had sent out an email to a bunch of us figuring out what she needs to do to get this squared away. So she's aware that there's gonna be more than one step.
Right, okay.
I let her know that the first step would be to get approval for the Board of Parks, because if it's gonna go on park space, we'd be kind of the first step. Now, logistically, obviously, where it goes is gonna be a discussion with Building and Lands, and, Shannon will be involved, but just the idea to build one at all, first step would be us. And it sounds like she has volunteers and people that will be able to build it at cost, and, folks that'll donate some money to get it built. So I think they'll be able to do it, but, I let her know that step one would just be us, and then she can talk to the folks, and Shannon and whatnot. You guys can figure out if and where there's a good place to put it.
Right, I think the first step would be come here to get permission to look into doing it. And
Right.
then going about getting all the specifics and the blueprints and everything and realizing that that criteria will be met. And then they would come back to us before they would start any construction at all. That's been the process in the past,
That works.
okay? So
I
that
think
would,
that's, yeah, I think that's what she's looking for first is permission for her to do the stand and all that.
right,
And then do the plan and all that and go from there.
yeah, we
Yeah.
can help you with that. To guide you in the right direction, so you don't start and do something and realize that what you put up has to come down. There have been things in the past that people have started to put up that realize it basically had to be almost torn down because guidelines weren't being followed. And that gets costly. We wouldn't want you to run into any of those problems. That's all.
Yeah, because there's a like where the shed is, where she puts all her baseball equipment and all that. I think they can start it on the side. I don't think it's something big that she wants to do, but she wants to do something that she be able to sell stuff and all that, fundraise and all that.
No, I understand that, but there's also, what are you gonna put in there? You're gonna be running water, you're gonna be running you have to have the facilities in order to the cleanliness facilities. I don't know if there is water available where you can tie into right away.
Yeah.
Electricity, if you want to tie into that.
Maria.
And if you're gonna be serving food, there are different health requirements that you have to meet. So there's a lot involved into it, that's all.
Okay, I will let her know what's going on. And also, our other concern is about how they're not picking up and cleaning on the park, like the grass and all that. There's a lot of issue out there. Like we also have, I even send out to Corey Robinson, the snake that we found there, the garden snake and all that, it's not right for the safety of the kids. That's all we're worrying about.
Right.
The bathroom, we don't even portable bathroom and what do we have to do to get all this for the kids?
Right.
And
We'll be
they
glad to
have,
help you.
right, they have a portable bathroom, but they have it all the way standing on the entrance of the Bartlett School. And I don't know who's that, but portable bathroom is, who it belongs to, or what.
Yeah, and I can.
Okay,
do the chair.
Ryan?
Yes, they had a portable bathroom that was down close to the field for a couple of years. It looked like it was just not maintained because where the field is logistically is really hard for any kind of truck to get in to clean it.
Yes.
So what we had done with our league at the Highlands is we have a concession stand, but we get a portable for Hadley and for Ventura Manning out on Boston Road. So we got a third one and donated it to Clemente so they could have a portable bathroom over there. But what the portable company had told me is that, to get it closer to the field where it's positioned, they couldn't do it because they're going to come in and maintain it weekly. So it's not perfect where it's right next to the field, but it is up a little bit away.
Exactly, but it's hard, like for a child that has to use the bathroom. By the time he gets to that bathroom, it's not easy. So we want to see if you can put that bathroom a little bit closer to the field, because the truck used to go in there before and clean it up. But because of COVID and all that, it took them a long time to clean it, because that used to be Keith Rudy was the one that donated that. And then he stopped paying and all that. And now I had a problem myself.
So the company that maintains it, and they do go in weekly to clean it for you guys. That's I asked them to put it as close as they possibly could. I can reach out to them again, but where it is they said that's the closest we can get. I did mention that they could go through the courts, as Shannon mentioned, to get a little closer to the field. But again, they're the ones that are going in to maintain it. So it's not perfect, but I think it's the best they can do at this point.
Okay.
Shannon, what is your awareness of down there in Hopkins work, please?
Okay. I will let her know what's going on with the permit and all that, and that she has to do a plan and all that. And then
thank
see what
you.
we go from there.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, hold on a second, please. Okay.
Uh-huh.
I'm asking Shannon's input, please.
Yeah, John, so since the bridge is under construction there, that's actually blocked off the truck access point.
Okay.
So the only way to get in there now is they have to actually physically drive the truck through
The Butler Field.
basketball
The Butler entrance, the Butler.
courts.
Right.
Right.
So I think that's another issue with Waste Management, not emptying those barrels. So I'm sure if kids are playing in those basketball courts, they're not gonna drive their truck through that.
Correct.
You know, among other issues with Waste Management, but that's, you know, that's why the porta potty company is the same thing. They probably don't want to drive through that court if kids are using that.
Mhm.
You know, I'm hoping this bridge construction is going to be done shortly. It looks like they're getting ready to stop pouring concrete, but I still don't know an end date for that.
All right. So is that something in the future we can see would be able to help them out, building a concession stand and make a bathroom available for the use of the kids? Is
They would have to shoot grades. That Bartlett, that field sits down real low, and you got a long run to the sewer line on Pawtucket Street. You know, you'd have to have some engineering out there to make sure that everything could work.
yeah, that's what I was aware of as well. So I just wanted to make sure that they were aware of these issues. So.
Mm-hmm.
So could we make a motion to essentially get the ball rolling and help them look into the logistics for this?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I'll make a motion to do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll second that.
And also garden snake, that's a sign of good luck. Garden snake, good luck.
Thank you.
I have another question.
They're
Can
not
we cut
dangerous.
it?
Wait a minute, let's finish the first request, please, dear.
Yeah.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Okay, motion carries. You got permission to get started. Okay, your second question, please.
Okay, what happened at the Butler School? Could they have people cleaning that school and all that? Can they let us use the bathroom there for now or what? When we have games and all that?
That isn't a decision that's up to the school department. That's
Okay,
on
I
doc
see, I
purview.
agree.
Okay.
Okay,
I
I will
wish
do
we could
that.
tell you yes, but
Yeah,
I
I will
told you
try to
yes,
do
I
that
would get
then.
in trouble.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're
Okay.
welcome. All right,
Yeah,
good
bye.
luck with this and come back to us
Yeah,
if you need
okay,
some
bye.
help. Please.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Okay, where are we? Okay, that was 16. Okay, number 17, okay. Sheila Sock. Sheila Sock, please. No. Okay. Denise Melanzano, please. Denise Melanzo, please. Okay, no. Okay. Danny Graham. Danny, where are you?
I'm here. How are you?
Okay. Welcome.
Thank you.
What do you need?
So I put in a request for permits for some home dates for Northeast Baseball over the summer.
Okay. Okay. I think it is a question. Are you going to be needing lights, Dan?
No,
No, no lights. Okay.
I know it's a 4-hour block. I want to say, I don't, did I do 5 to 9 or did I do 4 to 8?
You got 5 to 9 listed.
Yeah, their games are at 6 o'clock. They don't go longer than, you know, they're about 2-hour games. So, and I don't see daylight being an issue. So we don't need anyone to turn lights on for us. If it got too dark, we would just call the game.
Okay. All right.
Shannon, at those times that you normally have someone staff there?
Are those weekdays?
Yeah, they're Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Yeah, so we've got somebody on till 10:30.
Oh, okay.
So we wouldn't have to charge a custodial fee.
Correct.
All right.
And the players for Northeast are all students, of course.
Yeah, they're all youth residents.
All right. All right, so we'd have a fee. The fee then would be knocked all the way down to just roughly $900. Am I correct?
John,
That will be zero.
Yes.
I make a motion to approve the dates and waive all of the fees.
All
I'll
of the
second it.
fees.
Thank you.
You have a second? Brian?
Second, yeah.
Okay, all right, thank you. Okay, further discussion? Danny, you okay with that?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm great with that.
All right, thought so. Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set, sir.
Good. Do you mind if could I take 1 second of your time?
Sure, go ahead.
All right, it's just, I know recently that there has been an uptick, I think, in interest of the use of Alumni Field.
Mhm.
And I'm pretty passionate about it due to my job as the head baseball coach of Lowell High.
Mhm.
So I think my concern really is that I was wondering if there's a way that alumni could be identified as more of a protected park. And my primary reason is just, I feel with a lot of the foot traffic that is going on now, that it doesn't allow time for the fields to recover. And I'm just trying to, keep the best playing surface possible for the kids in the program, and just, I guess, the youth residents is where it's at. So it's just something I wanted to speak to. I don't know if it get any legs or anything like that, but any consideration would be appreciated.
Okay, no, that's a great idea. And that's one thing is the overuse of any of the city parks or facilities is always tough because everybody wants to have access to it. And when you try to provide everybody equal access to it, which then creates a problem. You want to keep things in pristine condition, it's tough. So I think that's something we can probably, as a board, discuss after we're finished here. So thank you for bringing it to our attention.
I appreciate it.
And I understand your concern and everything and for the park. Thank you, Dan.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so you're all set. Okay. Number 20, Demetrius Boris, please.
Hi.
Demetrius Boris.
Oh.
Yes, welcome, sir.
Hi, I'm Demetrius. I'm from the Center for Hope and Healing. We're the Rape Crisis Center for the region.
Okay.
And so this permit is to use Shed Park Pavilion in the green space right across from it on the hill. It's for our 6th annual family festival. We obviously skipped last year because of COVID, but it's a family festival event where parents bring their kids, and we basically in the past would set up like big bounce houses, the inflatables.
Okay.
We're changing it this year. We know that COVID is starting to look better, but we do want folks and families to feel safe. So we're making it a little bit more like fair style games. We'll have like ring tosses, balloon tosses, egg races, things like that.
Okay.
And we charge a small fee to families, and all the fees that we charge for entrance then go to fund our services for children and youth who are survivors of sexual violence.
Okay. Okay. It's a great project you're running. Thank you.
The 6th time you've done it?
Yeah, and we've used Shed Park each time. In the past, we have done some charcoal grilling. This year, we're thinking of switching that up again to like a food truck or something, parked along the side of the road on the inside. That way, folks have a little bit more space. It's COVID safe, COVID friendly. And we are also working with the state. We're funded by the Department of Public Health to do a lot of COVID vaccination assistance. So we are having conversations about also setting up one of the mobile vaccination clinics because it looks like at that point in time, vaccinations will also be available to children under 12. And so we're going to try and help get some kids vaccinated before going back to school.
Sound like a busy guy.
Sir, commercial vehicles aren't allowed on park property.
Okay.
So we've got food trucks that have to stay on Rogers Street.
Yeah, of course. I was talking with Roberto about it. So he said that we would like figure it out, see what permits would be necessary and everything too. So I'll follow up with him on that for the specifics.
So it's for 8 hours, an 8-hour block.
Yeah, and that includes setup and breakdown. We wanted to be generous with breakdown. We always like to take our time and make sure we leave the space really clean and all good.
Okay. John, I make a motion to approve the request as stated, fee of $340.
I'll second it.
Okay, further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set, Demetrius.
Thanks. Have a great night, all.
Thank
Right.
you.
Okay, you're dialing to Hader, please.
Hello.
Hello, welcome.
Hi. I'm just trying to request a permission for a first birthday party at the Sharepoint Pavilion.
Okay. June 26th from 6 to 10?
Yes.
Okay. There'll be a fee of $170. And what exactly are you going to be doing at the birthday party, please?
Well, just it's a first birthday party, so the just kids gonna be playing around.
Okay. So that's at 10 o'clock at night for young kids?
It's 6 to 10.
Right, that's what I said, 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Okay. You gonna be serving food?
Yeah.
Okay.
Down
Gas
here.
grills are not allowed. Are you aware of that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Anyone else? Any questions for us?
Will there be music?
Yeah.
And you're gonna go, is like from 9 to 10 cleanup, or are you gonna go right to 10?
Well, we're gonna have like an hour to clean up.
Okay.
Okay, I have no other questions.
All right. Thanks. Ryan?
I'll make a motion to approve the request for a fee of 170.
I second it.
Further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set. Good luck.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Letitia Dow, please. Letitia Dow. Letitia Dow, no, okay. Tiago De Silva, please.
Hey, all, thanks for having me.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing well.
Okay, what are we looking to do?
So I was following up this spring. We're having a successful flag league at Gage. I went to go take a look to reserve Gage for the fall, saw that that is already taken.
Okay.
So I believe I put a request for 2 fields at Crowley Stadium from, I believe, August 29th to November 21st on Sundays from 8 to 12.
Okay.
My request is to get permission to be able to do that on Sundays from 8 to 12 as requested.
Okay. Sundays from 8 to 12. Let me just review things.
Is this an adult flag football league?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do I? Am I looking at this correctly, Bianca?
I believe so. I don't believe I have August 29th. I'm trying to check though.
Okay, I'm just looking at what we have for fees. Maybe I have.
Or would it be September 5th? September 5th, I believe. That was a
Okay,
week ahead
November
before.
21st.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Wow, block.
John, this would be similar to like the Northeast is what we used to do, a multiple user,
Right.
at least for the Machado field. You know, a one-time fee, not a one-time fee, but one fee.
Right. No, I understand what we used to do with them. Right. I'm just trying to make sure I understand the stuff down here. Okay. Is this for one field or 2 fields?
2 fields.
Okay. All right. That makes sense. Okay. And custodial. Would there be a custodian out there, Shannon, at the time?
Weekend, it would not be. Weekdays, yes.
Okay, so this is weekend, so there would not be. Okay, all right, thank you. Okay. And would we need a custodian for each field?
No, one should be able to cover it.
One should be okay, okay.
And we also have a really big team that would clean up afterwards as well too. We make sure we stay on top of that.
Okay, yeah, no, that's, okay, thank you for that. Okay. And the total fee for both fields from September 5th through November 21st with one custodian that would cover both would be $4,440.
Okay.
Okay. And now, Peter, you're saying that we could, as a multiple user, adjust that fee? Is that what you were in?
That's my thought.
Okay.
How many
Ryan?
dates are there?
Pardon?
How many dates are there?
12 days.
12.
12?
12 days.
1440 is the custodial fee for one.
Right. And 1440 for the other, 1440, right.
The main difference is the adult fee, I mean, the resident fee for the different fields. One's 25, one's 200. So splitting it in half.
They both work out for the same amount, and then it's the custodial fee that which
You could do the math on that.
so.
Are both fields available instead of the turf, the lower and the higher grass fields?
Which other field?
Both fields are available, Bianca.
Like the shadow.
I can definitely check.
Desmond.
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 Would obviously make the permit fee cheaper.
Right.
Correct. Now, how many teams in this league, Tiago?
We have 10 teams. Yeah, and what we usually take is 2 teams playing at each 2 fields. Probably get everything done by 4 hours because we always give 2 teams a bye.
Okay.
So there's a total of 4 games that go. 4 games that go on.
Okay.
You're
Right now, no one's on Desmond on Sunday.
You're aware of the fact that come October and November, they will get chewed up, these grass fields.
Yes. I would also be open to on any other field recommendations too, if you guys do have any.
Okay.
We were going to Gage, but someone definitely beat us to it.
Yeah. Yeah, if you were on earlier, you could hear that Mr. Graham was talking. There's a big request for a lot of the fields in the city, and
right.
A lot of them get multiple. We try to get as many people on them as we can without ruining them, and it's a balancing act.
Oh, for sure. We appreciate you guys doing that.
Okay. So the fee for Desmond would be
The same as Machado.
same as so there'd be so the fees without a custodial fee would be $28.80 without custodial fees. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Okay, and then a custodial fee, you only need one custodian. And for 10 days and the custodial fee. So if that was custodial fee is 120, so that's 12. It'd be $4,080 with just the one with your fee. Which would be less than if we did it straight out, it'd be $44.40. And the other one with the 2 would be $58.80. If we came in and rounded the thing off to $4,000 for the whole shooting match, is that something that's agreeable to you, Peter?
Yep.
Okay, Ryan?
Works.
Okay. Tiago?
Absolutely. Is this decision something I could retrace after speaking with my partners as well?
Yes, I understand. Yeah, I understand it's a big decision for you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. Yeah, no,
Waiting
I'm
around
for it. I
before
just
it
need to
starts,
speak with
right.
one more party of it.
Yeah, no problem. We can. we
And
can
at worst,
certainly-
what we would do would probably cancel that and find another location too, but I'm all for it. I would just have to
Okay.
speak with my other party about it.
Yeah, no, I understand. I understand.
But besides that, Bianca would just invoice my account and would be good to go.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'll make a motion to approve the dates and times requested for a flat fee of 4,000.
I second it.
Further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set.
Thank you for the help. I'll have a great weekend.
Okay, and as soon as you can get back to us as soon as you can, Tiago, on that.
Oh, absolutely. You will hear from me no later than Friday.
Okay, all right. Thank you for that.
Thank you. I appreciate the help. Thank you, Bianca.
Okay. Okay, number 24, Haley Montblow, please. Haley Montblow. No. Okay, number 25, Lillian Hartman. Lillian Hartman.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Thanks, guys. I'm glad to be here again.
Okay.
The senior center is looking for 2 different types of permits.
Okay.
One is the Shed Park Pavilion on Friday, August 27th. We want to do like a homecoming outing for the seniors where we'll bring food, and I've been working with Shannon to find some tables and let our friends volunteer group kind of organize activities like beanbag toss and things.
Okay.
I'd also have a DJ so that seniors are coming back to eat and be together before we hopefully move indoors in the fall for lunches.
Okay. Senior barbecue sounds like a great idea.
Yeah.
I think I'll be over.
You have to be 60, but if you're 60, you can come.
Yeah, I surpassed that.
Yep. The friends may be charging a fee that'll cover the like food costs. We usually it's like $7, might be $8 for the seniors to pick up their plate.
Okay.
Should I wait for you guys or go to the second request?
Okay, why don't we just deal with one at a time? Makes it easier for us. Is that easier for you too, Bianca?
Sure.
Just deal with the August 27th date first.
John, I make a motion to approve the request, no fee. It's a city event.
Second
Okay. Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set on August 27th. Okay,
Thank
the
you.
second one is the tennis courts, 1 and 2, July 6th through August 31st, Tuesday and Wednesday, then August 2nd to August 30th for Mondays and Fridays. Times as submitted. And this is for senior as well, Lillian?
Yep, it's for senior aerobics, and I hopefully Bianca can confirm. I went in and canceled some requests that we had made for midday on Tuesdays because the seniors were worried it's going to be too hot. So the Tuesdays now they want to meet at 8 o'clock in the morning, starting in July. And then the other bit of that request was just to extend us through August. We're still not sure when the vaccine clinics are going to be ending at the senior center. So once they do, we'll bring them inside, but we're now thinking it might even be through July before we can go indoors.
Okay. All right. Ryan, Peter?
I make a motion to approve the request, no fee.
Second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set, Lillian.
All right, thank you all. Have a nice weekend.
Most welcome. Have a great time.
John, item 26 is a repeat.
Repeat in respect to,
Chris hasn't gone yet.
I'm sorry?
I don't think Chris is gone yet, did he?
No, he's here.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Item 26, Chris Crowley, Field Day.
How
Calendar
you
Park.
doing? Yep.
Good, welcome.
Thank you. It's field day for the Maury School at Crowley Park.
Okay,
Well, about 80 kids up, fourth graders. We've been doing it for 25 years there. Just, we didn't do it last year, obviously, but we'd like to continue it this year.
okay. And- Okay. Questions or concerns, anybody?
No, John, I make a motion to approve the request. No fee.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Chris, you're all set. Have some
Thanks.
fun.
Thanks, guys. Have a great night. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Eric Diaz. Eric Diaz, please.
I'm here. How you doing?
Oh, okay, there you are. Okay, what can we do for you, Eric?
I have the North Common Amphitheater reserved for June 5th, so next Saturday.
Okay.
And we have it for, we're doing a community outreach for the church. So we were looking to kind of have some fun, the members of the church, and play some softball after the event at the softball field at North Common. I think I blocked off 5 to 9 or something like that. But yeah, that was it.
Now, you said you had earlier reserved the area?
Yeah. We have the amphitheater from 11 to, or 10 to 4, or 10 to 3, I don't know, 10 to 2.
Right.
My
This
days
is-
are crossing up on me.
You're too young for that to be happening.
No.
So this would just be a continuation of your day.
Yeah, just for a continuation of the day. Make it a day out of the thing.
All right.
John, I make a motion to approve the request as a permit fee of $25.
I'll second it.
All right. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. Have a good night.
You're welcome.
Thank
Okay. Stephanie Matos, please. Stephanie?
Yep, I'm right here. Sorry.
Okay, there you are. Okay, welcome.
Hello.
All right,
You can't really see me. I'm sorry.
July 31st, pop-up shop.
Yes. So what I'm really trying to do is get a few small businesses together so we can sell our products. So ever since COVID happened, you know, me and a few of my friends have started small businesses. So we just wanted to get together so everybody in the community could see what we sell and stuff like that. Yeah, so I'm not expecting too much people. But if there is, you know, a lot of people, they're gonna be people coming in and out. People are not gonna just stay there.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what do you and your friends sell?
So I sell body scrubs. I make homemade body scrubs and butters and oils. My friend sells candles. I have another friend that does like food, like pastries and stuff like that. I don't think anybody's gonna be cooking there, but I listen to all the other meetings and I know that it's only coal only, or charcoal.
Right.
So I mean, if she was gonna cook, I'll make sure she knows that it's
All
charcoal
right.
only.
Okay.
So is it
She's
possible
gonna
that
be selling food there. She might want to check with the health department.
Oh, okay, I could definitely do
Okay.
that.
I'm not sure what their qualifications are right now on that, but I don't want you to be shut down if you have to get a permit.
And how would I get information for that?
I can
Just
help
call
you,
the
Stephanie.
City Hall Health Department.
Okay, thank you, Bianca.
You're welcome.
Okay. Okay.
But I actually had one question. So
Sure.
I'm actually seeing if I could change the date. I don't know if you have August 7th available.
August 7th. I don't know. We'll have to check on that.
That Becca Lopez had a fundraiser that day.
Did
Oh,
she?
that's- okay.
Did it too.
Okay, I'll stick to the 31st. That's fine.
Okay. Yeah, okay, she did, yeah, from 10 to 2. But
And no other Saturdays in August available?
hers was 10 to 2, yours was 3 to 7.
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
If I'm reading this correctly. 10 to 2, 3 to 7, it would work.
Yeah, I would love to do 3 to 7, or even if it works better, 4 to 8 if possible. So
Yeah,
it works
that's
better
cool.
for you guys.
You want
Bianca's available.
4 to 8 would work.
Yeah, okay.
And that's, you want August 7th?
Yes.
Okay. I don't see any conflict on that.
So is it, do I have to get there by 4 to set up, or can I do like 3:30? Does it depend if the people are out yet?
Yeah, use your best judgment.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Okay. You're a few minutes early. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Okay. But you can't show up 2 hours early.
No, I get that.
All right.
Oh, so if item 32 shows up, I don't see him, but he's requesting August 7th from 2 to 10, but I don't see him anywhere.
Okay. All right. Is that Philip Sakai? Is it Philip Sakai here?
Hello. Hi, how you guys doing?
Good. Okay.
My name is Philip Sakai. I'm a resident of Lowell. I'm from Lowell, born and raised. Also was a class president of Lowell High School.
Okay. No, we're just checking to see if there was, she was looking to change her date, but you have requested that date as well. So.
Oh.
All right. So.
So
you
7th.
may not be able to change your date, Stephanie.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right. So you probably have to stick with July 31st. And what time do you want? 4 to 8?
Hold on. 1
7?
John,
Yeah, Peter.
that last request is from a shadow field.
Oh, perfect. So that
Is it?
on here?
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, yes, not the shed pack. Okay, all right.
Oh yes. Oh my God.
Okay, yeah. Thank you. Love it when a plan comes together.
You are the best.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right, we'll get it figured out eventually. All right.
Yeah.
So August 7th at Shed Pavilion is available from 4 to 8, Stephanie. There's
Yes,
no
thank
conflict
you.
with- All right.
I'll make a motion to approve the request for August 7th for a fee of $170.
Okay.
I second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set.
Thank you so much, guys. You guys should
You're
head over too.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Number 29, Colin Cregan, Ultimate Frisbee.
Hello, committee.
Hey, Colin, welcome back.
I was gonna say, I don't think you guys like me anymore. You bumped me all the way down to 29, so.
It just so happens when you put it in, you know?
I know.
We can move you to 39 if you'd like.
No, thank you. I appreciate
Oh,
it.
okay. Now you
Great.
like us. All right.
Yes.
All right, what can we do for you?
I've always liked you guys. No, so I was on the meeting a month or two ago. I booked Ryan through June. I believe you guys closed Ryan through July and August. So I moved to Campbell for July and August. I have I believe six dates. June 11, 18, 25, 1, 8, and 15 in August. I believe that. Six.
Okay. There's a comment here, Bianca, we might have a conflict with PYO.
Yep, Peter was just thinking possibly there might be a future conflict, but there isn't one at the moment.
Okay, all right, thank you. All right. So coast is clear right now, Colin.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Can I also just ask, is when I went through the scheduling, it looked like Ed O'Donnell, Frank Ryan was closed. Is that to, like Graham said earlier, is that for maintenance to not overdo that field, or is there actual work getting done there?
I don't know offhand. Shannon?
Yeah, there's gonna be some remediation done there. I'm still trying to pin down the actual dates. The contract hasn't been signed, but right now they're shooting for July 1st. And once they do that, they're gonna be replanting seed or hydro seed, so that we're gonna need some time after they're done with that to get this grass growing back again. But once I do finalize numbers, I will let Bianca know, and if anything changes, I'm sure she can let you know.
Perfect. I also just know that the group of people that I play with will drive by that field and say, hey, the field's open. Why don't we just use our field? So knowing that you're putting new seed down, I will keep them off.
Thank you.
So I can't speak for everyone else, but just my guys.
Oh, understood. Okay, so what your request is available, is that correct?
I believe so.
Okay.
Okay.
Ryan, Edith?
Make a motion to approve the request. We've got a fee of $150.
Second it.
Further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set, Colin.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, number 30. Bonnie McIsaac. Welcome.
That's me. Hi, hi.
I like your backdrop.
Yeah, it's just subliminal, isn't it?
Yeah, so just a little bit.
I'm the president of the Lowell Philharmonic Orchestra, and also on the call tonight is Thomas Cosilla, the music director. We're partners in crime on all things LPO. We have our annual concert held already scheduled for August 22nd at Shed Park Pavilion. So that's all set. We had that conversation last month.
Okay.
But we've been having orchestra Zoom meetings, and musicians are still sensitive to the COVID situation. So one of the requests from the musicians was to have outdoor rehearsals. So I thought, why not Shed Park? So we're asking for 4 Tuesday nights beginning July 27th from 6 to 10. Our rehearsals don't start till 7:30, and I am aware of the noise ordinance. Isn't that at 10 that kicks in? So we need electric and bathrooms, and I have had some conversations with Shannon about this and Bianca, of course, through emails. And we will bring in our own chairs, and there's no audience, there's no advertising for these rehearsals. Anything, Thomas? Am I missing anything?
No, that sounds good. Come and listen.
Yes, of course. I'm sure. I'm hoping neighbors do come, bring a chair and listen.
All right. Good, that's nice. Thank you.
Thomas, anything else that I missed?
No, the challenge is just to make our 50+ members comfortable coming back. And
Okay.
we're,
Yeah.
you know. Yeah.
We'll try to help accommodate that for you.
Okay, John, I make a motion to approve the request with a fee of $170 per day, or a total of $680.
I'll second it.
Okay, further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set. Good luck.
Thank you so much. Have a good evening,
Thanks.
everybody.
Okay. Okay, we're getting down there. Okay. Ross Pepitus, please. Ross, welcome.
Hi, how you doing?
Good, and yourself?
I'm great, can't complain.
Good, good.
I'm looking to do a birthday party for my son, June 20th on a Sunday.
Okay.
I believe I picked Crowley Stadium, but I don't know if Shed Park would work better because we're trying to do like a bounce house.
Okay.
John, actually, the request is for Desmond Field on our agenda.
Yeah, I see that, and I was going to be questioning that.
Yeah, I wasn't sure where to pick as far as like a field to put a bounce house in because I wasn't
Yeah.
sure if you can put one at Shed Park.
We've had ones at Shed Park in the past, so.
Okay.
And people have set them up there. Would Shed Park be available on that date that we know of, Bianca?
Which area of Shed Park?
It doesn't matter.
Sometimes people get the pavilion and they put the bounce house to the right of it where this grass.
Is the pavilion available?
I can check. It does fill up pretty quick though.
Yo, I know. It's a very popular place.
Mhm.
It'd be nice for you if it is available, Ross.
Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah.
How about if it's not?
We'll find another place, buddy.
Okay.
How old is the birthday boy?
He'll be turning 7.
7.
Yep.
He wants a bouncy house.
Yep.
I guess he does.
Hello.
Oh, June 20th
What
is
is,
wide
what
open.
is his name?
His name is Ross also.
Ross, okay.
Okay, John, it's open, so I make a motion to approve the request at the Pavilion and the little green space beside it for a fee of $170.
I'll second it.
And did I put the time on there?
12 to 4.
12 to 4?
Yeah, that works.
Are you aware of the Shed Park Pavilion, what you can do there, Ross?
I heard in a couple of different conversations you guys had that you can only use charcoal to cook.
Right. Have you been by the facility to see what's?
Yeah. Yeah, I've been there a ton of times.
Oh, okay. All right. So yeah, you've got shelter and everything. We've had people that have requested it had never been there. That's all. So I wanted to make
Oh no,
sure.
I'm a Lowell resident my whole life, so.
Okay. All right. Any questions for us then?
No, not really.
Okay. So we have a motion. We have a second. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set.
John,
Thank
can I
you
say
so much.
something real quick?
Yep.
Yes.
If you're gonna do a bouncy house, we'll supply the power, but you have to supply the extension cords.
Okay, that's good to know.
All right.
And as far as everything goes, does Bianca contact me and take payment or?
So you'll see a permit through your email and you can pay on your MyRec account.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you so much, you guys.
Oh, you're welcome. Have a good
Have a
time.
good night. You too.
Okay. Okay, up number 32, Philip Sakai, Daywave Festival, Machado Field. Welcome,
Yeah.
Phil.
Hi, guys. How are you all doing?
Good, good.
I recognize my old coach, Mr. Finnegan.
Oh,
So yeah. So let's get into it. Do you guys mind if I share my screen?
depends what you're sharing.
I'm just sharing just an overview of kind of.
Okay, sure. Yeah, by all means, go ahead.
So do you guys see that?
Yep.
Yes.
So yeah, what essentially we want it to be Lowell Music Festival. So just a brief, summary of what this is. So Daywave actually started as a day party event, and it was to commemorate a lot of the local DJs in the Merrimack area. It's also give them a new platform to show their abilities. So in 2017 is when we started this, and after that point, it quickly became sort of like a tradition that we did. So we did 2 of those since 2017. We've done 2 each year. Obviously, with COVID, we didn't do 2020, and so we decided that after the success of the 2019 one, and seeing how many people really, really liked it and felt like it was something really fun to do, we decided that it would be best to get a bigger place to hold more, to hold more people and to have more people come in and, kind of just enjoy the fun. And also getting a bigger space allows us to do a little bit more, offer more entertainment, and also show off what, after all, the one of the things we like to say about Lowell is that there's a lot to like. So, us getting Crowley Stadium really allows that to kind of, for us to show that off and, bring in even more people outside of Lowell. Like I have a bunch of friends, because I'm in college right now, that, I always tell them where I'm from and I have a lot of pride for this place. Now, another thing too, here's just a few pictures. So this first and second picture is from when we did it at Holy Ghost. We had a really good crowd, and some of you guys might be familiar. So we had a really good crowd there. We had police on hand. We had the fire team the firefighters on hand. We had paramedics on hand. Everything was there. so that, and we had no fights reported. There was no belligerent or crazy activity going on. It went very smooth. The people actually, Holy Ghost told us that we did a really good job, and they appreciated that we wanted to have that event there. This one right here is from, this third picture is from Dudley's, as you can see, in downtown. Again, that was the first year we did it. The turnout was really huge and sold out, and it was amazing. This fourth picture right here is actually a DJ on Jammin' 94.5, which is the popular radio station in the area. So we do have a lot of notable personalities that we will have show up, and just to, to give people an incentive to come and to have a good time, the same way that they were having a good time before, the whole pandemic started. And so another thing too that I want to touch on in the goal section here is that cleanliness and safety is our biggest and main concern. And the reason for that is because, like I said earlier, I'm a former class president of Lowell High School. I love Lowell High. I put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into those fields as an athlete, as a captain of the football team, and as a member of the lacrosse team. I put a lot of time into those fields. And so we are ready. At least my partners and I, we're ready to go the full extent that it takes for us to make sure these fields are safe, clean, and kept as perfect as can be for all the students that go to Lowell High School. So we just felt like having this festival, this Lowell Music Festival, also adds another fun activity that the city can look forward to every summer, the same way we have Folk Festival and the Water Fest on the boulevard. So that's just just a brief summary of what this is and how we do it.
John, two questions.
Yes, Peter.
Philip, you keep referring to Crowley, but your request is for Machado.
Yeah, I'm sorry. The Machado. Yeah, I'm sorry. Machado.
Yeah, and even in your literature here, it says Crowley Stadium.
Yeah, I wasn't sure exactly, how specific, but okay. I wanted Machado. I'm sorry. I should have fixed that on beforehand.
Okay, a couple years ago, there was a big festival in Lawrence.
Yes. Yep.
And they absolutely destroyed their brand new football stadium.
Yep. And that's one of the things that I wanted to really, really emphasize is that what happened in Lawrence. I don't want that to happen here, which is why I put together this very specific, very comprehensive list of rules and expectations that everybody is expected to follow. And if not, then they cannot come in and they can't be a part of what we're trying to do.
Now, one of the problems in Lawrence is that, there were no contracts, there was no bond put up, stuff like that. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to profess to know any of that stuff, but you got to sit down with a law department. I would think. Help me out here, boy.
A big one, having a list is one thing, Phil. Enforcing that list is another, as you all know. And the one thing being would be have the police department on hand and them signing off on things.
Yep.
Especially when you're dealing with the crowd. If your numbers showed 2,500, which is quite a few people. So getting in and out of that, how much the police force would have to be. Okay, obviously there would be one there. The fire department would have to be there.
Absolutely.
We have a special events coordinator in the city of Lowell, which would have to be incorporated into this as well.
Yep.
Okay. So,
now, Phil, do you have insurance for the event? Have you your organization insured for it?
Say again?
Are you insured for the event? Do you have event insurance for it?
Yeah. So what we were told. I actually contacted an event coordinator about this, and so I really wanted to get it going. And she said that if you get it approved or anything, then we could start talking numbers on insurance, and getting that situated as well. I do have an amazing event coordinator. She's ready. I was just trying to lock the date in.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah, typically what you would do with it being a city property, you would just name the city of Lowell as additionally insured, and then that pretty much covers you.
All right, then yeah, that's perfect then. That's how it works. That's perfect.
Question, what organization would this be under, Phil?
So this would be under our small business, which is Dream On Media LLC.
So you're an organized corporation?
We're yeah.
All right, so you would, so you file stuff with the state?
Yes, we do have that on paper that Dream On Media is an actual LLC.
Okay, I know, but have you filed stuff with the state each year? You can organize an LLC, but whether you file things is totally different.
Yep.
Okay, make sure that you're a viable organization or something, and that it would have, in the LLC, how many people are listed on it? How many individuals are included on the LLC?
Just
the LLC, is it a corporation or is it a partnership?
It's a partnership.
All right, so how many partners are there?
So there's my brother, Matt, and my other brother, Julius, and my cousin, Robert.
Okay. When's the last time you filed a tax return with this?
All this business advice is free, by the way, Phil.
I'm-
Said all this business advice is free.
Yeah, it's just the nature of what I do, Phil, and I'm just trying to protect you, buddy. That's all.
The last time we filed was 2019.
Okay, yeah, because you would file every year.
In 2020.
Okay, yeah, that we would probably have to see a copy of that.
Okay, that's fine.
To go forward. I mean, it's a big undertaking. And we want to make sure that if something does go wrong, that we have proper recourse. That's all. My job and then our job is to protect the city's assets, and this is one way we go about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, and it's not a reflection on you and what you're doing. This is just common practice.
Yep.
Okay, so you've done this stuff the last couple of years at different places.
Yeah, we did it at Dudley's Pub the first couple times, and then we did it at Holy Ghost. And Holy Ghost is where we saw the biggest crowd, obviously because it's a bigger venue.
Right.
There were still a bunch of people trying to get in after the fact.
What year did you do it in Dudley?
2019
I mean, what year did you do it at Holy Ghost, I should say?
What year?
Yeah, in Holy Ghost.
Yeah, 2019, June.
Last year?
No, 2 years ago.
2 years
2
ago.
years, yeah, well, I'm still dealing a little behind with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because it'd be one thing on something like that, we would get a letter of recommendation from Holy Ghost and then also a letter of recommendation of who you dealt with in Dudley. So we can follow up on that.
Yeah.
These are things like what happened in Lawrence has put everybody to be aware that you have to dot your I's and cross your T's. Like I said, it's not a reflection on you. It's just have to be done.
That was the first thing that we discussed, was that whole situation in Lawrence.
Yeah.
That's the first thing before when I wrote this up was we have to make sure that what happened in Lawrence doesn't happen in Lowell. And I'm really, really, really strong on that. I'm willing to get, whether it's turf protection, whatever we have to do to make sure that doesn't happen is what we are all willing to do on our end.
Okay. Now, how set are you on the date of August 7th? I mean, that comes up very quickly.
We have a lot of the moving parts we've already situated and we've already figured it out. We just needed to really figure out the day, to get the day situated.
Okay.
John, do we have something out there on August the 7th?
I don't know, Peter.
My thought on this is like.
Now what date is that? What day is it? Saturday?
That's a Saturday. First Saturday of August.
Okay.
John.
Yeah, Peter.
There are a lot of moving parts to this.
Extremely.
We can give tentative approval to use that field, Machado Field, on August the 7th for the time. And then pending, getting all the other logistical stuff settled with the city, contract, insurance and police and fire and, all we have to do is just give tentative approval.
Right.
I shouldn't say all, but that's the first step.
Yeah, and I reserved from 2 to 10. I wanted that last 9 to 10 time because I know there is the whole thing about loud noises. That 9 to 10 part of that is just clean up. We do have a cleanup crew that's just ready to go already. We figured that out, so we do have our own cleanup crew as well. As if we have to get custodians and pay for those too, we would pay for those as well.
Mhm. And the other thing would be a fee we would charge. And what was the fee Holy Ghost charged? And what was the fee that Dudley had charged?
I think the fee for Holy Ghost, I believe, was $500. Dudley's, I think, was $300.
$300 for that exposure? Wow. That was a bargain.
Yeah, they loved us. Like, honestly, my brother, he's been DJing in and around Lowell for a long time. He did my prom. He's been doing the proms for Lowell High School for quite some time, as well as the military balls. So, he's been around, he's really popular. So
when you had Holy Ghost, at Holy Ghost, I know a lot of their facilities there, they have a liquor license. Were they serving alcoholic beverages at Holy Ghost?
Yes, they were.
Okay, all right. And at Dudley, were they?
Yes, they were.
All right, so they benefited from all those sales.
Yes.
Okay. That would be an issue. That might be an issue here with the liquor license. And that would have to be something that would have to go before the Liquor License Commission as well to find out what it is.
Okay.
They've got strict requirements there too, Phil.
Okay.
The other two, if I don't know, well, Dudley being a public domain, things were different. And,
Yeah.
But Holy Ghost is an individual enterprise, so they could do what they wanted to.
Yep.
So, interesting. Yeah, as you said, Peter, there are a lot of moving parts to this. And I know we've had things in the past and our fees weren't anywhere close to $300 or $500. Okay. So, I mean, you want to do something, obviously you want to make some money out of it, obviously.
Yeah, essentially, we would, everybody that has a hand in this is going to see a very, very positive financial outcome for everybody.
Yeah, well, I mean, hopefully that's why you do it.
Yeah.
I don't begrudge you that. So do we want to move forward, saying we're open to exploration of this and coming back next month to get some more information on this? And in the meantime,
Yeah, can we, like Peter said, can we issue tentative approval pending, liquor license, special events at all?
right, in this, yeah, the city department and everything. And those are things that are going to be incumbent upon Phil
Yep.
to provide, not us.
Yep. I'm on it. I'm on it.
Okay? I'm not trying to pass the buck. I'm just saying this is the way it goes. That's all.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, so we can make a motion to tentatively approve August the 7th at that time frame, pending approval from all city agencies.
I'll second it.
Okay, further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set to. at
Thank
least
you.
go
Have a
forward.
great day, guys.
Okay.
Good luck.
All right, good luck, and we would like you on the June agenda, please.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you so
Anything
much.
else anybody else want to add?
Nope.
Nope.
All right. Okay, we'll move right along then. Thank you, Phil.
Yep.
Okay, how do you pronounce your last name?
Sakai.
Sakai? All right. Thank you. Okay, moving right along. Billy Martel.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Welcome, Junior. Hey, Billy.
Yes,
All right, not the old man.
he's
Long
in the
time.
background.
He doesn't know how to do.
I'm sorry?
He doesn't know how to use Zoom.
Yeah. All right. Okay, what can we do for you, Bill?
I'm just looking for approval on 4 dates to use Alumni Field in July. I went on to the website and I realized I think they're using Alumni Field for tournament time, I think right up till, it's under the circumstances of COVID. I think the high school and MIA might be using the field right up till July 3rd. So I went on and put in some dates for the 5, 9, 12, and 14th of July. And just 4 dates. My season is basically cut in half this year when I would usually be looking for about 10 dates. I really only need actually 6, but I really need 4 right now.
All right.
Because I just tentatively waiting on other high schools and how things pan out this year. It's just different this year, obviously. And there was no season last year, so things have been different. All
What
5.
level baseball are you
It's
playing?
American Legion baseball. There's 15 to 19. Some kids are in, some of them, if they're young enough, they're in college.
Okay.
Where is this on the agenda?
It was the second iteration. If you have the most recent agenda.
Number 33.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, thanks.
These are all weekdays, right, Billy?
Yes, all weekdays. Monday the 7th, Monday the 5th, Friday the 9th, Monday the 12th, and Wednesday the 14th.
Right, okay. Monday, Friday, Monday, Wednesday. Okay.
Yep.
So Shannon, you've got someone there similar to Northeast for those dates, correct?
That's correct. Somebody will be there.
All right.
And then, of course, the users are youth, so.
Right.
I make a motion to approve the dates and times requested with no fee.
I second it.
Further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set, Bill.
Thanks so much. Appreciate your time.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Okay. All right, what do we got left here?
David Porter.
Okay.
Yes, I'm here. Good evening. Thank
Yes,
you for
well-
adding me for tonight's agenda.
Oh, okay.
I was looking to use Crowley Stadium for a summer program for Lowell High School soccer. When I went in to try reserving Crowley, it only allowed me to check football. So I ended up doing Carvalho. I ended up putting in the dates of July 7th through August 2nd. I didn't know if the high school was using it for the 28th or 30th because those 2 dates were blocked off. I was trying to get those. Basically, the games are going to be played on Monday and Wednesday nights, and we will have 5 home games. I was requesting that we waive the fee for the kids. The fee that we charge is a minimal fee just for the application fee to the league and to pay for the referees.
Now, when you say Lowell High School soccer, what is this Lowell High soccer?
No, it has no affiliation with the high school, and I guess because of MIAA rules, it can't. So it's a summer program that I guess has been.
It's like Northeast for baseball.
Okay, that's what I was trying to. Okay, so it isn't anything that comes under Dave.
Okay, sorry, I don't know. This is my first year volunteering with the league.
Oh. All right, so where have they played in the past?
Last year they played at Gage, and I believe the year before they did not have a team.
Okay, and the name of this team is?
I'm sorry?
What's the name of the team, please, David?
The name of the team is just Lowell High School Soccer.
Okay,
I'm sorry, not high school, just Lowell Soccer.
okay. What's the age group, please?
It's high school students, freshmen through seniors.
All right, so this is just the unofficial, and you play other towns, is that correct?
Yes, it's kind of the unofficial, get the team together before the season starts. The coaches can't be involved. It's just the kids that are going to play on the team in the fall, kind of get together and play.
You said you're in a league?
It is a league, yes, it is. I don't know what league it is. There's a gentleman out of Framingham that runs it and puts it together. And he just kind of coordinates the referees, getting the referees there, and then we coordinate trying to get fields.
Okay. And the kids on this team are just Lowell High students?
Yes, yes, Lowell High, freshmen through seniors, yes.
All right. Boys or girls?
Boys.
Okay. What do we have for, I don't see, do we have, I must be missing, what are the dates, please, sir?
I put in for July 7th through August 2nd for Monday and Wednesday nights.
That's for Carvalho Field or Crowley?
Yes, when I went to click for Crowley, it only let me select football, and I didn't want to be untruthful that we were utilizing it for soccer. It wouldn't let me pick as a soccer field for Crowley Stadium. I would ultimately like the boys to play on Crowley, but if not, then Carvalho would be our next choice.
There's a fee for Crowley. There's a fee for both, but
yes,
is higher than the other one.
Much.
Okay,
yes,
so
that's
okay. Excuse me for 1 second, please.
4 dates you're looking for, is that right?
5. There would be 5 home games.
And it's a 2-hour block, 3-hour block.
Yes, I think I did 4 hours because the games would basically be from 6 to about 8:30.
Okay. Shannon, is there custodial staff out there?
Yes, the weekdays, we got somebody there.
So it's basically like the Northeast for baseball using alumni, even though it's not officially coached by Lowell High, just the soccer version of it.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Right, well, I don't want to speak for John, but
Yeah, I'm back. Pouring rain out, I had to close the window in my car.
Is you use Carvalho, there's no fee if we treat it like alumni or Northeast baseball. And if you go into Crowley, there is a fee of either $200 or $150 an event.
Okay. I guess I'd rather go for Carvalho then, because I was hoping to waive whatever fees are involved, because like I said, we don't charge the kids very much to play. It's just to cover the application fee for the league and then to pay for the referees.
Okay, well, I make a motion to approve the request for Carvalho, no fee.
I'll second it.
Okay, further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries, David.
Great, I appreciate it. Thank you very much for getting me on the agenda tonight.
Yeah, no problem. So, what, they just tell you, come here and they throw you at us? Is that what they did?
More or less, yes.
Okay.
Yesterday they told me that, yes.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, good luck. Okay, is there anything else on the agenda we have to address? One thing that was brought up by Mr. Graham that I think we should pay some attention to, and I'm not sure whether tonight is the time to do it or not, but the prioritizing of parks and letting them rest a little bit. I think that's always been an issue. And we used to have the major problem with the football field until we get the turf. And that seemed to have solved all of that. But some of the other fields, I don't know what the thoughts are on the other board members, and seen 2 of them aren't here as well. So is that something that we address?
Yes, yeah, actually, so one of the things that we had chatted about is that where Crowley, especially with the new turf, with the kind of differential, and it was just an example right there. You can have Pavilion for free, you can upgrade for Crowley, and it almost scares people away. Obviously, that's Northeast and Lowell High, it's a different thing, but
Right.
it not necessarily cutting off everyone else from music alumni, but if there is some sort of like premium charge because it is a nicer field, I don't know if that solves the problem. I don't know if that's the right thing to do, but I think that, coach is just worried about overuse, and I don't know if it really is a thing or not. Again, I'm not really up there checking the field up, but that was really his only concern, and just to, reserve it for not necessarily just Lowell High, but, Legion, Northeast, youth, I guess.
I got a couple of thoughts on this. One is, actually, Shannon, since the city has gone to that second custodian out there, in all fairness, we shouldn't be charging any outfit to use these fields because it's already built in. Whereas in the past, it was all overtime, and then we would charge them. So we've lost that revenue stream. Whether it covered your overtime or not, I don't know. But have you ever thought about cutting back your custodians to, making them leave at 6?
But the whole thing was just because of it. This doesn't even cover the overtime. So I would lose more money covering somebody there every single night.
Okay, all right, that's fair. Second question is, Bianca, can you help me out here? Did we approve a baseball camp to go to alumni, like starting for 2 weeks, June and July, into July, that Riley camp? Ryan, can you help me?
I don't remember.
I saw an ad last night on Facebook, and it's like 5 days a week for 5 hours. They're running a baseball camp.
I think he's doing it during like Lowell High's time. I know it's with permission from Lowell High, so I don't know if it's running it concurrently with the time that Lowell High already has booked.
Interesting.
Well, this is from 9 to 2, and they should still be in school for the first part of it, but they're charging $250 per. So it's a fundraiser, I'm sure, for for his son, but still, I was shocked that we're allowing that to happen. Did we even know it was happening?
I'm not aware of it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know what the time is, because last year he came and did a coach's clinic for us, but it was just during our normal time where we have at the Highlands field. So I don't know if it's normally you don't have to if it's just coming onto my field during my time.
Information on this, and I can probably track Dave down.
It's June the 20th.
If he's doing something. I mean, as of Friday, I'm gone for a week to Peter's favorite place. So.
Good for you. June 21 to 25 and June 28 to July the 2nd. 2 weeks, 9 to 2 every day.
Can you repeat those again? I don't write that quick.
Oh, June 21 to the 25th and June the 28th to July the 2nd.
Okay, and what's the name of the group that?
It's Calvin's Camp.
Calvin?
Yeah, I believe that might have been his son's name.
His son's name was Calvin.
Calvin Riley.
Calvin Riley, okay.
R-I-L-E-Y. He's Sean Riley. And it's Premier Baseball Academy.
That doesn't ring a bell. We've done things in the past, years ago. We've had people come in and do things, but I don't remember of anything that would be.
We used to get that top 36 or whatever they were, 36.
Yeah, top baseball or something, and then we started charging them, and then all of a sudden they didn't come back.
Well, anyway, I think I'm getting off here. This is a prime example of use that we didn't even know about, but it's a lot of use. You bring 50 kids in there every day.
Right.
It's more than the Nor'easters or any other baseball organization is using it. Okay, well.
Shannon, what are your thoughts on what fields should have more resting time? And if that's something we have to do to preserve them,
Yeah, I'd have to go over, I mean, you can just see what's being permitted, but whether or not it's being used, like the regular fields and the different, PYO might book a field every single night, but not use it every single night.
okay. Well, now the kids were it's tough to regulate the kids. I mean, it's the older groups that are charging and making money. I think that we might have a little more control, but they don't beat the fields up as much as the younger kids. Am I correct?
Yeah, definitely not.
Okay. So where do we go? I don't want to put you out of a job, Shannon,
I don't think you will.
There's plenty of work for 'em. I think if it's, obviously the fields are maintained by the city and by, organizations, and they're made to be used. So as long as they're not within the detriment of the field, then I don't mind. Obviously we're supposed to be stewards of the park. So obviously we want to make sure that they're not being overused, but the fields are supposed to be used in some, in some way, shape or form as much as possible without making them worse. So I guess we'll kind of leave that up to, Shannon and your crew at Alumni to determine if, hey, listen, the field's getting chewed up, we need some time off, or we need to reseed like you're doing with Ryan. So
Right.
We're gonna be doing that Alumni in August.
Yeah.
As I think you're aware, Shannon, that we'll back you on what your recommendations are.
I appreciate that.
The fields as well, and sometimes they're stuck in the middle. I understand. People who make calls to the tower. I mean, we've been slammed in the past many times, and just said, you gotta give this, you gotta give that. And people have got on fields that we didn't know anything about.
Okay, so I'm not looking for a fight on this one, but Ryan, you don't think you're okay with their being used, not what Dan Graham's concern is. You don't think it's an issue.
I don't really know what the fields look like. I'd rather have them used. I think he was just concerned about some of the men's league using them and not necessarily taking best care. But again, I don't really know many of them. So I think we should use them as much as we can without overusing them. How's that for a non-answer?
That sounds like a great political statement.
You understand Dan Graham's position.
Right.
He wants a pristine field for his players and everything. Like you said,
I think everyone has the same goal in mind to make sure
Right.
that the parks are in good condition and safe for everybody to use them. That's kind of, I think that could cover Dan as well.
And how about the green garden snakes?
You want to motion?
I've seen
to adjourn
snakes
over
a lot of the
or
field.
off TV?
Right there at Bartlett, you've got the creek right there, and you're gonna have them. I mean, I head down there with teams practicing years ago, and we always ran into them. If that was the only thing we ran into, we were happy. So, is that something that's feasible down there to put a concession stand, Shannon?
I think it's gonna be a long shot, just the engineering aspect with the water and sewer.
Yeah, I know we looked at that. I know we had some issues up here at Highland when they were putting the water in and everything and putting the electric in and.
I know it's apples to oranges, but Shed always, their concession stand never had a bathroom, never had running water. Eventually it got the running water. I mean,
Right.
Yeah, I told Maria
that was put in before they had permission to put in, and some of the other ones went the same way. All of a sudden it showed up. The one that's sitting up here at Callery Park never had permission from the city. And Mr. Howe all of a sudden drove by one day and saw it and flipped the lid as well he should have, that the thing was built. Well, what's his, I'm trying to think of the gentleman.
Capone.
Dan Capone, right. Yeah, they put it up and it was just like over the weekend, bang, it was up.
I told guys, I'll help out Maria. We've been working together trying to get some baseball started with Clemente. So I said the first step would be to get approval from us, and then there's obviously a lot more logistics, but
right.
I can help. I said I'd help point her in the right direction. So, like you said, sewer and water might be really tough. If you're just trying to build some sort of structure where you can, throw a grill and maybe sell some candy and some bottled water, I think that's all she's really looking for. But
maybe,
So, but I told her I'd help her out with that.
Yeah. I mean, they may have limited resources depending where they're coming from as opposed to other sections of the city, but she should be entitled to the same privileges we can provide her,
Absolutely.
you know?
John, I hate to do this to you, but I gotta go.
All right.
Motion
You
to
do it to me
adjourn.
all the time.
Last thing,
Thank you everybody. Thank you very much.
where do we stand on that summer baseball camp at alumni? Are we just gonna let it go?
The one that we just heard, Kelvin's camp?
Yeah.
I'm gonna,
All
I
right.
just have Lowell High there from,
I would say, yeah, I think he was doing it in conjunction with Lowell High with Dan.
Yeah.
I don't know if Dan's involved or not. But
I'm
I
gonna
know-
call Dave
Yeah.
and find out and see what he's doing.
All right.
and it's at alumni, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have nothing there for mornings.
And the other one's thoughts on having that DJ thing at Machado Field is, I
You know
think,
what?
probably gonna be a long way off. It's just my,
I'd be scared
my
to death
thoughts.
to be negative on that.
I'm sorry, Peter?
Is LTC still there?
I think so.
Yes, I'm still on.
Yeah, that Lawrence thing, that scares me.
It does. There's a lot of things that have to be done. And
Well, I think there's so many different channels he has to go through. So I think that vetting it out will be on his best interest for and the
Oh,
city as
absolutely.
well. So
yeah,
I hope it looks really cool. I'd like to.
No,
I'd like
it'd
to.
be nice.
I hope it does well.
Yeah.
He's a nice kid. He is. Real go-getter.
One thing I miss, and you remember our friend Freddie Smith?
Oh, yes. Smith.
I was thinking of him yesterday. What has happened to him?
He's a softball coach now.
So he's kind of retired from his fundraising and things.
Well, we still have a few things cooking, but for the most part, he's going softball. He coaches AAU softball. He's coaching over at Notre Dame and Innovation Academy. Undefeated,
That's
by the
right.
way.
You were one of his lieutenants.
Yeah, oh boy. Don't say it like that.
Capo.
Oh, well, I could have called it something else, but I won't. Yeah.
All right.
Well, thank you.
Motion to adjourn. I'll second it.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right. Good night, everybody. Have a
Good night,
great
everybody.
Memorial Day weekend. And
Thanks,
all right.
guys.